What's up, guys? MurderofBirds here, and we get to see the final devotion and acts of Itachi Uchiha in Naruto Shippuden, episode 339. Very emotional roller coasters, personally for me, as well as other people, personally people that I know, with the Itachi and everything, his whole ordeal leading up to now. The first half of the episode was really good too because we actually get back to the Kage scene. The five Kages versus Madara, and they're getting owned. They're talking, all that macho talk about about having strong power and uniting and never giving up. And it's pretty one-sided at this point, and it's just, they're trying to keep their morale up. They don't want to show that they've given up. And they've actually shown that they actually could combine and be like this devastating force. They actually combine all their powers together with that lightning, water dragon, plus particle style, along with those paper bombs. And at that point, it was like, wow, you guys are actually, culminating all your powers together, and this is the true power of the five Kages. And then Madara just, one-ups them and just perfect Susanoo. It says perfect Susanoo. The cloak one looks pretty badass. I think that's my favorite looking one. It had it was in a jutsu stance, and it had the shrouded cloak over its eyes, and all you saw was its eyes and the little perch on its face, and then it just transformed on top of that, its power manifested, and then it became an armored Susanoo. So I thought that was even more badass because at that point it's this is it. This is the full powered up 100% perfect EMS Susanoo that Madara has. And it's way bigger in scale and way more powerful in scale compared to Itachi's and Sasuke's. But, that was so badass. And it was so unfair, too. It cut through the mountain and everything. And at that point, they're still having their little, let's not give up, let's try. And it's no, you really can't at that point. Madara is just on a whole, he's on a godly status level. And at that point, you just can't even compare to it. And it's really sad to say that because the five Kages, they're supposed to be, the five greatest ninjas of their region. And then they all come together, and then Madara just completely, shits on their life. It's just really bad to see. But that first half of the episode was still badass to watch. The whole, action of all the Kages, standing up and trying to fight, and then Madara showing off his badassery, because after this point, he's pretty much going to be taking, he's going to be sitting on the bleachers for, the rest of the, for the next, 10, 20 episodes, or however long it is before he actually does something again. But I like this half, and then the second half of the episode was the whole, Ito Tensei release. Itachi, I thought it was really, kind of stupid in a way, because Itachi, activates the release for the Ito Tensei, and then after, everyone starts fading, that's when he wants to do his explanation and talk to Sasuke about everything that happened with the whole Uchiha massacre and all that stuff. And I was like, why didn't you just talk to him before you did this? Because now you're on borrowed time until you disapparate or whatever. But his explanation was pretty cool. We actually get to see his memories. Sasuke gets to see through Itachi's memories, and we actually get to see Shizui for the first time. I thought that was pretty cool because the flashback with the Koto Matsukami was good, but I actually always wanted more. I wanted to see more of Shizui. He's one of the named Uchiha who's really well known in the universe. And, just the fact that we got to see him, even though we didn't get to see, his ninja abilities or anything, that was pretty cool. I really enjoyed that. We also get to see Danzo, and I really disliked Danzo way more than I did before because of, the fact that he just exploited Itachi to the bare minimum. He just gave him the ultimatum of, either kill your entire clan and die with them, or kill your entire clan and spare your brother who will one day come back for revenge, and yada yada yada. And it's just dude, how sketchy and crafty can you be? That's the worst thing you can do. Danzo is just the epitome of screwing up people's lives. He screwed up Itachi and Sasuke's life. He screwed up Kabuto's life. He doesn't care about anything but his own ambition and goals. And I just really don't like Danzo anymore. But the scene that I really enjoyed the most was Itachi's scene with his mom and dad. They already knew that they were going to die, and it was there was really nothing that they could do at that point, but they just reassured and let Itachi know that no matter what he does, that they're proud of him, and they just wanted him to look after Sasuke after they're gone. And it's just the fact that, it would have been normal if they had resentment towards Itachi, how can you do this? We're your family, we raised you differently, we raised you to the point where, all that, natural talk that you would obviously get from somebody else, but they were just like, hey, we know what you had to do. You chose this path for yourself. We love you. We're proud of you. No matter what happens, just take care of your little brother. And then they died. And that part was really, I got choked up a bit on that part just because it was just so sad. Like, you know, you would expect Itachi to be hated by his parents of all people. Like, he's slaughtering his entire clan, and at the end of the day, they just love him and they want what's best for him, even though he's going down this path. So that scene for me was pretty emotional. And then the final act of the episode, you know, Itachi letting, you know, all of his walls down, letting down his guard, and just telling Sasuke everything about, you know, I love you. I'm sorry that I've always lied to you and pushed you away and kept you from the truth. But, you know, no matter what happens from this point on, I just want you to know that whatever you do, whatever you become, I will always love you. And that was just perfect. Like, I don't really know how, like, I can't really even put it into words. It's just the emotional connection between Sasuke, Itachi, and their whole ordeal from part 1 to now, everything, the misdirection, the misinterpretations of both of their actions and everything. But overall, the episode was, like, it was literally my favorite episode up until now. I really did enjoy it. I'm looking forward to the next episode. The Edo Tensei's releasing, so all of the Edo Tensei ninjas are all, you know, disappearing right now. So hopefully we'll get some closure between characters next episode. But let me know what you guys thought of the episode overall. I really did enjoy it. If you guys did also, and if you guys enjoyed my video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I will very much appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much also for watching my video, and I'll catch you guys next week. Peace.